Fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Perry, the man in motion. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he stopped immediately there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake.
Logan. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Back to throw.
Logan. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the give, it's Mims.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Completes it to Perry. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. Logan. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down.
Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw.
Looking deep for Jennings. And that is incomplete.
The Niners at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
He's got Ayuk once again.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And he rifles one incomplete.
Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for.
And it's 3rd down.
And you look at this Saints defense.
And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5. Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
On 4th down, here's Purdy.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Purdy sets up to throw again.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
He's got room to roam.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
They run with McCaffrey.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And his kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw. Logan.
There's a short one caught by Johnson.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Oh, felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
Off play action. Logan. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Looking to throw. Logan.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
The Niners offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be second down. Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive.
Logan, quick completion here to Johnson.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Back to throw. Logan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Back to throw again.
And this one taken in by Olave.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chris Olave.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now Purdy.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Saints 26.
Back to throw, Purdy. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! George Kittle from 6 yards away. And the 49ers are able to move back in front.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Jake Moody now for the point after.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Throwing to start the drive. Logan. Complete. It's Johnson. Fighting him off. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Operating from the gun. Logan. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And the slot man goes in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down. Logan. And that's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
This is taken at the 15. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. Samuel going to go in motion right. Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
This is taken at about the 14. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
And the Saints going to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Looking to throw. Logan. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Logan.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds.
Here's Aaron Siposs now.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Rams who are out in front in that one. Kyren Williams with 2 touchdowns there. From there, we head east to check out the Jets at home at MetLife Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Breece Hall, a touchdown run in the victory. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie, see what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Detroit Lions. Joe Milton, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. We saw a fine performance in the first half from the former Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. He connected on a touchdown pass in that first half, and that's a big part of why his guys lead at the break. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. Both these teams running through their final adjustments before they head out for the second half. Time for us to go back to Levi's Stadium as we'll hand it back over to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense and Christian McCaffrey ready to go once more. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing. That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. In motion left goes Jennings.
Purdy looking to throw.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Brian Brzee fought in and got him down.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and that will keep this a 3-point game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake.
Logan. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A run, it's Mims with it.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Looking to throw. Logan. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Back to throw.
Logan. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On the ground, here's Mims.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Again, it's Mims.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Illegal blocking the back offense.
That one on the guard, Cesar Ruiz.
Looking to throw.
Logan. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Shotgun now with Purdy. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority.
Throwing to start the drive.
Logan. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Back to throw. Logan. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
From the gun on 3rd down. Logan. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Nick Bosa getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Throwing to start the drive. Purdy.
They'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Purdy. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31.
In motion right, Debo. Purdy from the gun. Connects with Kittle underneath.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Operating from the gun. Purdy.
Open man is Juwan Jennings.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll bring up a second and short. A handoff left. McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Second and 10.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And this offense on third down today, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Purdy.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will take the lead at 13-10. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Throwing to start the drive. Logan.
He completes it to Olave.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They go play action here on first down.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. They will look for some important yardage on third down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught. 20. And he's out of bounds. offense almost gets to the 10. And a big 32-yard play on third. Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
They'll run with Mims.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
From the gun on 3rd down. Logan to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah,
there he goes left side. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, 49ers. This game wasn't tied for long. How about that? A big return here in the 4th.
And this is that time of game where every big play is magnified. 4th quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they regain the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Saints again ready to go on offense. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Logan. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Perry, the man in motion. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Operating from the gun, Logan. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Seibert's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10.
Purdy now to throw.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
Now a 2nd and 6.
They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will get the lead up to 7. And his kick is good. And high 5 for that one as that drive ends in 3.
So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down by 7. A minute 12 to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It gets this complete to Shaheed.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Well, timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Here's second down.
Back to throw.
There's a short one caught by Johnson.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced arrow. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is third down.
They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This to possibly force OT. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for, but couldn't secure it. And this one's over.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And we're week out, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for the Niners, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Saints, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.